Hi there everyone, welcome to another ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This was a battle I had on my stream a little while back. I believe I called for an RU battle, and this is what came. So he has some pretty decent Pokemon over there, and I'm just trying out some of my guys. Let's see how it goes. Now I don't remember why exactly, but here I decide to lead off with Regirock. And this thing tries to intimidate me, but Regirock simply does not allow that. But here I decide to switch out. I'm not too scared of this Pokemon, and I'll chuck in my Luvani, hopefully get up that sticky web. This thing goes for Destiny Bond, expecting me to kill it. But yeah, they decide to switch out here and go into their Braviary. I expected them to try and set up Toxic Spikes or something, so I went for a Magic Coat. I know these things can be choiced or life orbed, so here I decided to get rid of its item. I was quite surprised to see I outsped. Although come to think that I believe Luvani does have a higher base speed. So I knock off its item, which turned out to be a life orb. And here I decide I need to get up that sticky web before I die. Out comes Ichigo the Panda. Pretty cool name. So I got the sticky web up now, so I'm not too afraid. And here I just figure I'll go for a knockoff. For some reason he switches back into the Quillfish. I guess he wanted to lower my attack, but I knock off its item. Turned out to be a red card, which funnily enough doesn't activate. Here I go for the Magic Coat, thinking maybe now he'd want to go for Spikes, but nope, he goes for the Fell Stinger. A bit worrisome considering this thing's attack is going to be quite a bit higher now. So I send in Lapras. I should be able to take any attack he wants to use, and I'm immune to water moves, thanks to Water Absorb there. And I go for the Freeze Dry, which is, thanks to its special gimmick, is super effective against water types. Surprisingly, there goes down the Quillfish. I do not have any special attack investments, so I was quite surprised. Here I'm expecting possibly a fighting move. I go for Protect just to scout out what it could be. Turns out to be Low Kick. So yeah, I don't want Lapras to have to deal with this. I'll switch in my Hitmonchan. Light as a feather, as they say. Takes the low quick quite well, and should be able to regain any health with Bulk Up, Drain Punch. But here instead I decide to go for Bulk Up. Here comes Leomon. Not 100% sure what he was planning here. But yep, I raise my attack and defense. Hitmonchan does have quite some pitiful defense, but its special defense is pretty good. Along with its ability Iron Fist, Drain Punch packs quite the punch. Turns out this guy's holding Focus Sash. I do regain all my HP, but this thing has Endeavour, and brings me down to 1 HP. He then decides to switch here, instead of accepting the kill, and switches into his Leafeon. However, with +1 Drain Punch and Iron Fist, I'm able to do a substantial amount of damage. Even though that thing has quite a decent defense stat. And since I saw I outspeed, I don't expect quick attack or anything, and I go straight for the Drain Punch again, regaining more health. This is turning into quite the Hitmonchan sweep here. So out comes the bird. I thought I was pretty much dead here. I didn't think I'd be able to survive a Brave Bird, but he decides to go for the Defog instead. Guess he must have thought it was really important to get rid of that sticky web. But since this thing's a normal flying type, I know that my Drain Punch will be neutral, and since I boosted my attack, it'll probably definitely kill. So I was able to kill, and I regained most of my HP. And then out comes the Ambipom with a surprise Aerial Ace. However, super effective Drain Punch is able to kill it, and give me a lot of my HP back. Going down from 1 HP to nearly full. So out comes Ichigo. And I know I outspeed this thing, and it's weak against my move, so down that goes. Poor Panda. Puts me back up to full health. And he's down to his last Pokemon, which turns out to be Leomon at 1 health. Which does outspeed me. However, these things have such a... Hitmonchan has quite a good special defense, and I'm able to whack it back and regain that 1 HP that was taken from me. And down goes Leomon, giving me the victory. A good Hitmonchan sweep. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.